Kings and queens, how y'all doing? Today is Fool Ass Sky, and today we have the rapper Designer in the office. I am pretty sure by now that you all have heard that Designer is currently being charged with indecent exposure. Designer was doing shows in Thailand and Tokyo on his flight back home, according to Designer, because he did not receive any physical love from the women in Thailand and Tokyo. He decided to take matters into his own hands, and while on the plane, while in first class, he pleasured himself in front of a flight attendant in hopes that she would want to join in. Designer spoke up and he said this: "For the past few months, I have not been okay, and I have been struggling to come to the terms with what is going on. While overseas for a concert I performed at, I had to be admitted into a hospital. I was not thinking clearly. They gave me meds and I had to hop on the plane home. I am ashamed of my actions that happened on that plane. I landed back to the States and I'm admitting myself into a facility to help me. I will be canceling all of my shows and any obligations until further notice. Mental health is real, guys. Please pray for me. If you're not feeling like yourself, please get help." According to legal documents obtained by TMZ, the rapper's being charged with indecent exposure, and the paperwork sheds more light on last week's bizarre incident, saying he had his penis out while sitting in first class of the Delta flight and was masturbating while in his seat. Flight attendants allegedly told him multiple times to stop. He eventually was taken to the back of the plane, where he was monitored by two of his friends. The FBI says a jar of Vaseline dropped into the aisle as he was getting up to switch seats. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Designer, you might be familiar with a very popular song of his. Authorities said they spoke with Designer, who told them it all happened because he didn't really get much cootie while in Japan and was brick hard when he got on the plane. According to documents, Designer said he was aroused by the flight attendant and kind of showed her his magic stick, thinking it would give her encouragement. It goes on and says, by the way, Designer claimed he wasn't under the influence, saying he was prescribed meds in Thailand but hadn't been taking them. According to the doc, he didn't appear to be impaired during the interview with the FBI.